Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play the Sims 3 FEGG Challenge. This is Generation 7, Part 7. I swear I did not mean to play her entire pregnancy off camera, but she's just been, like, at the house upgrading things. I didn't feel like it was exciting enough to record. But I do feel bad because it's her only pregnancy. So I am sorry. I do apologize. We're going to the hospital to have the baby. And as soon as Deacon gets off work, which should be here in 20 minutes. Oh, he left a little early, but we are coming to be with her. Okay. So, I'm so excited. I always get extra excited when it's our Heir. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm excited, Chloe. I'm excited, Chloe. What is it? Now, I will say, I don't know what we're having, but we do have a blue nursery set up at home. I'll have to show you the lamp. I was looking through like the different furniture and I saw there's like a store content lamp and I'm like, oh, that's fun. Maybe I should like make it, you know, kind of, I was inspired by the blue color of the weird lamp, okay? And so now we have a blue nursery. Yeah, I don't know what we're having, but the nursery is blue, just so you know. Actually, I think every piece of furniture except for the potty chair in the nursery is store content. It is a boy. It fits. Not that a girl can't have a blue nursery, but okay. The baby's name is Jace. Named after Jace from the Mortal Instruments. I feel like now that it's been a while since the book series has come out, the kind of the general feel towards the books have shifted. But this book series like seriously shaped me in like my junior high years. Like, I just absolutely devoured these books. I loved them. The thing is, if you're not familiar with the books, so there's 6 books total. They're actually on my bookcase behind me. There's 6 books total. We follow Clary, which is short for Clarissa. Clary would have been the girl's name if we'd had a girl. So like, Clary lives with her mom, and then her mom goes missing. Her mom's like super firm, like, you know, you have to be home at a certain time, like you can't just be going out and doing whatever. Well, one night Clary storms off after getting into a fight with her mom, who had abruptly wanted to leave and go stay in like a farmhouse out in the country for the rest of the summer, and Clary's like, I have all these plans. And so they get in a huge fight about it. Clary storms off. Her mom is like repeatedly calling her. Clary thinks it's just her mom being like a worrywart. Come to find out, her mom has been kidnapped. And when Clary goes to investigate, Clary gets attacked by what she later ends up realizing is a demon. However, like the day before all of this happened, Clary had gone to a club with her best friend and had noticed 3 teenagers apparently stab and unalive another teen. And like her best friend doesn't see these people, only Clary can see them. So Clary's like, am I losing my mind? Am I going insane? Come to find out, they are something called shadow hunters. So they are the offspring of angels and humans. And they are supposed to, like, basically hunt down anything, I shouldn't say anything with demon blood, but, like, demons that come into the human world. Because there are different, like, there's different supernatural category, like, groups. There's werewolves, there's fae, and then there's warlocks, and then vampires, and each of them is a different mixture of demons, humans, and angels. So, yeah. Anyway, if you are unfamiliar and you would like to read the books, I am going to issue a spoiler here, a spoiler warning, okay? The series is like 10 years old, okay? So anyways, I will say at the end of book 1, you walk away thinking Clary and Jace, who have had this kind of like growing romance, you think they're siblings, which, like, again, like, when you look back on it, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. Because then through the second book, City of Ashes, and, like, most of the third book, City of Glass, here you are still rooting for them. And it's, like, there are a couple times, while they still are under the impression that they are siblings, that they are long-lost brother and sister, because of Clary's dad, not a good guy. Okay, like, he's the main antagonist of the series. Her dad had raised Jace, but had assumed someone else's identity, and then, like, led Jace to believe that, you know, Jace was, the guy's name is Valentine. Jace was Valentine's son, and they're not, he may have raised Jace for a few years, but he is not, they're not blood related. Jace is not Valentine's son, okay? He's not. He's an Arendelle, if that tells you anything. Like, if you read the Clockwork Devices, I think is what that trilogy is called. I actually have not. I have all 3 books, but I have not read it. I'm sorry. And I have not kept up with the series since then, because I liked Clary and Jace too much. Anyways, so you still have, like, all of book 2. Book 2 is my least favorite book. A good majority of book 3, with these 2 characters thinking they're siblings, and they're still, like, sneaking kisses, and they're like, we have romantic feelings for each other, but we can't because we're related. And, like, so you're thinking, here are these 2 characters with incest. Thankfully, come to find out they're not blood related. Okay, they're not blood related. Clary does have a brother, but it is not Jace. Okay, and I know that I'm just sitting here explaining this while we stare at this screen, and I'm sorry, but I have to get it out of the way. I know that a lot of people judge this series very harshly because it does seem to be, it basically is promoting incest for, like, 2 books at least. I get it. I know how bad that sounds. And it makes me really concerned for how okay I was with it when I was younger, reading this series, just hoping they weren't actually related, and then feeling so relieved when you come to find out they're not. But I get it, okay? I know how it comes across. I know how it sounds. I know. Okay, I know. Anyways, are there any traits I can give Jace? He has to have, I cannot. He has to have hopeless romantic, dramatic, and flirty. And I cannot give him any of those traits. I'm really hoping I can give him dramatic as a child. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. I'm thinking athletic and brave is what I'll probably go with here. I feel like those would suit Jace the best. So, despite having a blue nursery, and personally, like, Jace would fit the genetics of Eliza and Deacon more just because Jace is a blonde. I did not influence this, I promise. I just let it play out because I don't know that I can pick between if I like Clary or Jace more. Also, I think if Deacon had stayed till the end of work, he probably would have gotten a promotion. But because he left like 10 minutes early, he did not get promoted. I'm very sad. Like, I like Clary's, like, artsy, and she can have an attitude, and I feel like I can relate to that. But I like Jace's just kind of, like, I'm the best, and his sarcasm. So, like, again, I don't know if I could choose which one I like more. I don't know. I dressed up as Clary. I made my own like homemade Shadowhunter outfit for Halloween one year. Like I had a black tank top and like a black like cropped cardigan and black jeans and black combat boots, and then I drew the runes all over me. And then I had a pair of scissors that had like a sheath to like cover the blade part of the scissors. And I kid you not, I taped this, it was purple. I taped it to my pants. And then I stuck a pen in the sheath so it could be my steel, which is what you use to draw the runes. I thought I was cool, okay? I thought I was cool stuff. And I will actually say there were quite a few girls from the grade above who had been like, oh my gosh, are you Clary? That like had recognized what I was trying to be. But it is also one of those things that you look back at the pictures and you're like, oh no, why did you ever leave the house wearing that? Anyways, there is a very soft spot in my heart for the Mortal Instruments, and again, I know it's questionable sometimes, but I, like, for the longest time, the last book of the series, City of Heavenly Fire, was, like, my favorite book ever. Which is kind of funny because I don't really remember anything that happens in that book. Like, now that I can remember most of City of Bones, which is number 1. I don't remember a whole lot of City of Ashes, but again, that's because I almost abandoned the series because I disliked City of Ashes so much. I don't think it's a good book. I liked, for the most part, City of Glass. I remember, I'd say maybe half of City of Glass. I don't remember City of Fallen Angels. I remember bits and pieces of City of Lost Souls. And then we have City of Heavenly Fire. And I don't remember anything about Heavenly Fire, except like maybe one thing. But, I mean, it's what it is. He wants to hold the baby. I really wish your Sims could, like, pass kids off like they can in the Sims form. Like, that's when it works. It's a really handy feature. It oftentimes does not work, though. Okay. No more chillins. This is our only one. This is all you get. Why don't you go snuggle him? I don't know where this puddle came from. The dog might have been wet. Knowing her and how she likes to be in the pool, I really don't want to talk with you right now, Sadie. Okay. I also, if you can not tell, I did go ahead and upgrade our bed, and I went ahead and got the grand piano. It didn't really fill up the room as much as I had hoped it would. But I did go ahead and put down a mirror and a big stereo, similar to how we had, like, what we had in the last house. How, like, I had a mirror and then, like, a small little stereo. I thought about putting, like, the ballet bar, but I only think children's Sims... No. I think all ages can interact with it, but I didn't know if we'd have a boy or a girl. I didn't figure Jace would want to do ballet. I do want him to play piano, though. Jace plays piano in the books, so I would really like for Jace to play piano. I also really, at the time, I really liked the Mortal Instruments movie with Lily Collins and Jamie Campbell Bower. Now that I'm older, I have a harder time watching it because I find it a lot more cringe. But I really liked Lily Collins as Clary. And then I did start watching the Shadowhunters TV show with, like, Dominic Sherwood and Kat McNamara and Matthew Daddario. Is that how you say his last name? I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people really like Matthew. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a huge fan. And he gets fan cast in a lot of the books I do like for, like, potential TV shows and movies, and I just don't see it. But anyways, that's not why I didn't watch the show. I don't like watching things as they come out, like, episodically. Like, I want to be able to have the entire season and then watch it but then like the entire season came out and I didn't watch it. I watched the first couple episodes and then it got away from me. I stopped watching and I just never went back to it. It's on my list of things to watch, especially after I reread City of Bones. I'm like, I should really watch the show, especially with City of Bones being so fresh in my mind. I didn't enjoy reading City of Bones as much as I did initially either. Like, it was okay. It's not like I disliked the book rereading it, but I didn't love it as much as I did when I was younger. I wasn't as, like, sucked in and impressed. I feel like Jace kind of came across as more of a jerk, too. And I cannot stand Simon. Clary's best friend. I have not liked him in any of the books. I don't like him in the movie. I don't like him in the TV show. I do not like Simon. Like, I am not a fan of his character at all. But that could just be me. I really should have Deacon be the one taking care of Jace, because, again, I don't want Jace to have the greatest relationship with Eliza.
Oh, Nubu. Oh, Zibzy Wabba. A Zibzy Wabba Nubu.
Okay, I'm gonna put him back in the crib. The dog loves waking my Sims up. She does this a lot anymore. Oh, it's her birthday too. Actually, yesterday was her birthday. No, today's her birthday. We need to age the dog up. She's gonna be old. That stinks. That's sad. Well, at least he was pretty much fully rested. Why don't you go get some pomegranate pie? Maybe you could go shower. Oh, the lamp that the entire nursery was based off of? It's right here. It's literally this lamp. My cursor's still missing. It's literally this lamp right here. It's the entire inspiration for this nursery. I liked the color, and I just fully committed and went with it. Ooh, bills. Gross. Oh, you want to make something else? Peanut butter cookies. I should make a note that I want Jace to play piano. I'm pretty sure that's a skill children's Sims can do. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Is the shower gross? No, there's something out here. It's gross. I don't know what he's... Is there I can't see... There is. I can't see dirty dishes on the counter. Because the counter is so bright. Okay. I really need her to work on her music skills. Give Jace a bath. Where are you going? Why are we going so far out and around? Oh, he's expecting another baby, by the way. Seth up here. He's got another one on the way. Is she completely... I think she's completely blocking off the hallway. Which is annoying. Okay. And then Jace will need to age up 3 days. He was born on Sunday. So on Wednesday. Okay. Needs to age up Wednesday. We need to age up the dog. I might honestly teleport her off lot to age her up. Just so they don't all stop what they're doing. I also think it might be a good time to get our new like family car. If this were real life, the Mustang would never sit on the driveway. But in the game, I really like showing it off on the driveway. So it stays on the driveway. But IRL, That car would never sit on the driveway. Ever. We've been sent so much random stuff by, like, secret admirers. Should I sell our Supernova? I'm gonna sell our Supernovium. So I can get a nicer car. So I would just be like a small family car. I don't like that these are all old. No. It needs to be a 4-door. These are literally all old vehicles. Except for, like, the Hondas. And I always use those cars. But I really don't want him to have a nicer car than her. I don't think she would be okay with that. I don't know. I feel like I get these same cars all the time. I mean, didn't I feel like I just had this Audi. It's also 52 grand. I don't want to spend that much. I'm so picky with vehicles. How does the Alfa like, it doesn't look too old, does it? Does it look old? Maybe we'll go with like the Alfa Romeo here. I could totally see Deacon like scoffing at getting an Alfa Romeo, like, you know, Eliza, we do not need a name brand, like, or not a name brand, like a fancy, you know, a fancier brand car. And she'd be like, yes, we do need it. I don't want the bright blue it had. I want something, well, it's not bright. It looks a lot brighter. What are some, like, blue? Alfa Romeo, what is this? 159. Oh, but see, the Alfa Romeos are pretty bright blue. Well, here's one that's a little more of like a deep teal. I don't know if I like that. A little too teal, maybe? I think it's like almost the same color as the Ford Focus. I guess we'll go with it. It's gonna be your preferred vehicle. I want the Mustang on the driveway though. There you go. Okay. You know what I really wanted for this house? A basketball hoop. I really wanted to put a basketball hoop right here. At one point, I was gonna put like a soccer goal right here, but I thought it looked kind of stupid from the front. So I did not. But I was tempted. I was really tempted. And I really wanted a basketball hoop. Oh, I teleported the dog all the way out there and then I never did anything. Hold on. Okay, Jen. Lead her up. I'll try to get Deacon to come out and brush her because she's stinky. Then we'll send Deacon to work. Also, I'm kind of surprised neither of them had any midlife crises. Oh, maybe. Why is the baby on the floor? Who put the baby on the floor? Wasn't he just in his crib? Am I thinking wrong? Oh, I didn't mean to I was trying to get rid of the hot tub wish. Well, oh well. I guess Eliza will have to brush the dog. Brush. Use bathroom, and I'll probably have her keep playing. Did she improve her skill? No? So why does she want to... Like, normally they get this after they've improved a skill. Okay. Jen, why don't you go look for more collectibles, please? Okay. He's going to work. She's jamming out, and I think this is a good good place to end our video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter, both linked down in the description below. If you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm sorry for all of the Mortal Instrument blabber. But I don't, like, again, the series holds a special place in my heart. Like, that's right behind Divergent. Like, I was really big into Divergent when that first came out. Like, I read Divergent and then immediately went from Divergent to Mortal Instruments, and like those two series are like the first really big series that I remember reading. Series. Those are the first two that I really have like big memory of reading. Like, just every spare moment I was devouring these books. So I don't know, it holds a special place in my heart. But anyways, so like that's I do apologize though. I know, especially if it's not something you're interested in or something you know much about, like probably don't really care to hear it. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.